All right, let's bring to the stage our first guest. He is an Anaheim local. Please welcome Kent Jalverson.
Wow. I'm assuming because you're a hometown boy, you've got a lot of fans in the audience, Kent.
It
can't be the number of times someone has thrown that literally to the ground.
It's making noise.
It should be working now, Kent. Everything good?
I think so, yes.
So that's what you sound like.
I sound like this.
I saw you backstage, and I was just so curious. What does that gentleman sound like?
I didn't want to talk to anybody because, it's showbiz and stuff, and I thought that maybe I should just not talk. And, I'm not used to talking into microphones and things.
Sure. You're an introvert of sorts.
I'm just a regular guy from Anaheim.
A regular guy. Perfect way to describe you. When I saw you, I said, is he regular?
Yeah. I'm 5'8". I'm wearing a polo shirt. Khakis. Not pleated, but they're khakis.
Are you going to get the pleated ones at some day? At someday,
I'll probably go. I think it's someday. My wife and I, we talk about when we get to at someday, and we talk about how our clothes will change. And she'll say, Kent, do you think your clothes will have more pleats? And I'll say, Helen, I don't know. I mean, who am I, Nostradamus? I don't say it in a mean way.
Legit, can't hear any of what you're
Oh,
saying.
really?
Legit. I heard it all, but tuned out 11 different times.
That's fine. I'm just saying regular guy stuff. It's not
Of course.
interesting.
Kent, you're a very regular guy, and that's
I'm
what I really appreciate.
just a regular guy.
Yeah.
You're a regular Joe.
How did you pronounce my last name? I couldn't quite hear it.
Jalverson?
Oh, it's very close.
I'm sorry, what is it?
Daarvilstaow.
That is not the spelling I got.
It sounds like it's spelled.
It's Daarvilstaow.
Daarvilstaow.
No, I think that's a medication.
Okay.
Daarvilstaow.
Daarvilstaow.
D-A-A. R-V-I-L-S-T.
Scott, you got to pay attention.
What's the
Remember, you got to
matter,
get every.
See?
I don't know why.
This is the problem.
I don't know why that was the breaking point.
This is why I should be hosting this show.
Scott, you got to get everyone's last names exactly
Really
correct.
do.
You remember?
It's Daarvilstaow?
Daarvilstaow.
Yeah. Daarvilstaow.
Okay.
Okay.
D-A-A-R-V-I-L-S-T-A-O-W.
Daarvilstaow.
Daarvilstaow, just like it sounds.
Daarvilstaow. There it is. Okay. Why? I'm so sorry. I guess I don't know why
okay.
I would say Jarvelson.
I think it sounds more regular, and I'm such a regular guy.
Yeah. You have a unique name, though. Where?
It's kind of, yeah.
Yeah. Where did you get that?
It's, well, from my parents.
That's what I thought.
They were both named Daarvilstaow. Not my mother at the beginning, but then later, yes.
That's good.
How did your dad spell his last name?
He spells it D-A-A-R-V-I-L-S-T-A-O-W. Daarvilstaow.
That's how I would have thought.
Daarvilstaow.
We spell it the same.
Is it a name that frequently people get wrong, or is it something that people can just dial straight into?
Very few people can dial straight into it.
Yeah.
A lot of people get it wrong.
Yeah. I get that. As someone who also has a last name that people oftentimes mess up.
What's your last name?
Manzukis.
I feel like it's not that different than my name.
It's not that different. I mean,
In terms of names being hard.
sure. Yeah.
I'm never upset.
I like you.
I
man.
like you too.
I think you're terrific.
I'm just a regular guy.
I love, and that's what I like. That's what I like. On a show in which we have all these interesting people come in that we can just talk to a regular guy, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice. I live here in Anaheim, and so it's nice to be
You live
on
here in
stage
Anaheim. You know, I grew up down the street here. So
Where? Disneyland?
Disneyland Drive. I'm born right there. I grew up in Cypress, California, just down the street.
Woo!
Gino, I think you're only supposed to woo if you're from that place.
Oh.
It's like a woo of recognition, like me too.
Oh, I thought the tradition was if someone says where they're from, you're just excited to hear about it.
I don't think that's how the woo works in that context.
I've been way off.
It's fun to make noises when you hear places.
Thank you, Daarvilstaow.
You can call me Kent. You don't have to.
Kent.
I'm not in the army. You don't have to call me by my last
Kent
name.
makes sense.
Were you ever in the army?
Yeah, were you?
No.
No.
I've never served my country.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 37 years old.
I mean, there haven't been a lot of wars that one would.
Just the one
Wait,
that's been
what?
going on for tons of years now.
Just the many wars we've been in all of the years that he was eligible.
It's got 15 names, though, so that helps.
Sure.
But wars
Well-
that are not compulsory to attend.
I am exempt from military service because of a medical condition.
Interesting. What is that?
I
If
have
you don't mind me asking.
I have raised arches.
Interesting.
So
I
there-
have flat feet.
Oh, so the opposite.
We have so much.
It's kind of the
in common.
opposite. Do you mean it's like you're wearing
well,
a
you'll
pair
see.
of pumps?
You'll see that my feet. They kind of. I kind of have to walk on the balls of them, like a fawn, like Mr. Tumnus from Narnia.
Like Mr. Tumnus, you say?
Yeah. So that's not good for military service.
It makes you naturally inclined to sneaking, which is probably helpful.
That's true, but they can't find a boot that fits me.
Are you? Do you have a family at home?
Yeah, I do.
Are
I
you
have a wife
constantly
and two-
sneaking up on them?
Well, no, my footfalls are very loud, and that's by design. So that my wife and the kids always know I'm coming.
That's interesting only because it looks like you're tiptoeing when you walk.
Wait, would you have a
It's-
better
we
time
could
if
do
I were
that.
sitting over there too?
What's that? Oh.
Just so you could look
Oh, how
over
about
here.
this?
the
I mean,
whole
it's
time?
helpful.
Why don't we just shift one?
What, everyone's going to go over? Oh, I see. If I go here,
Then, yeah. See, now we got
then I'm
it.
looking at the whole gang. But then
Gino,
where's this
Gino.
fellow going?
I think
Gino.
I think you're right. This is going to be the best one.
Is this good, Gino?
This looks good for me.
How's it sound? How's it look?
It sound.
How's the screensaver,
He's
Gino?
listening
You
to the
can't
microphone.
point the mic at your ear.
He's listening to the ball of the microphone
Gino.
to see how things sound.
It
Gino,
sounds
that's-
good. It sounds good to me. I think we're ready to start recording.
Okay.
Let the crowd in. We can get rid of all these paid extras, and we'll just get going.
Just,
Gino,
you know,
this is
sit
the
on
crowd.
sit in this one.
Sorry. Oh, that part of the bit makes no sense. Sorry, is this helpful for you, Kent? Now you don't have whiplash.
This is a lot better.
Hi, Kent.
Hi.
How do you spell Kent?
What's that?
How do you spell your first name? I
K.
gotta write the releases and shit for this.
What's that?
I gotta type up the releases for all the talent that comes on.
Sure.
So I just want to make sure I got your first name right as well.
Fun showbiz talk. K. E. N. D. T.
Okay, good. That's what I had.
Kent.
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 Well, no.
Oh.
Kent.
It's Kent.
Kent.
How do you spell your name, Scott?
SCOTT.
Oh, so Scott T. No, the two T's just make one T sound, and we're gonna fucking bring this guy over the coals.
We're gonna bring him over them.
Rake him over, rake the leaves. I don't know what it's
Also,
fucking
like,
called.
a host should be, like, welcoming.
I'm gonna be the opposite of that with you if
What?
you don't shut the fuck
What?
up.
Guys, I can leave. I don't have to stay.
No, Kent.
No, Kent, it's
we're-
sorry.
Kent,
We're-
honest to God, we're only sticking together for you.
Kent, tell us about your regular guy. You're here from Anaheim.
Well, regular guy. I'm here from Anaheim.
Tell.
Now, do you, only because, like, I feel like this audience is used to hearing celebrities and comedians and blah, 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 and here we are talking to a regular guy.
Right.
What, like, I feel like the listeners would love to know, like, what is your regular life like? You know, like, what do you?
Great question.
What do you do
Great
for a
question.
living?
Oh,
How do
you
you?
know.
how-
Oh,
you said
you
you have a
know.
family?
Oh, yeah. I have a family. I have a beautiful wife, Helen. We've been married for going on 20 years now.
Wow.
And
going on 20
yeah,
years.
Yeah.
So you got married very young. Remember, you're 37 years old.
16 years
just wanna
old.
make
I got married at 17.
Just wanna make sure you.
We were high
remember.
school sweethearts.
You would have to be.
That's right. She was afraid I was going to have to fight in the war.
Oh.
And we got married, and then I was
didn't-
like, look at my feet.
And by then
Never seen your
She
feet before?
she never really paid attention.
By then
You're not
the deal was
supposed
done.
to see your groom's feet until after the wedding day.
Gino, are you married?
No, I'm not married. I'm
Okay.
single and looking.
Okay.
There's an
That
interested
sounds
party.
like a perfect setup.
That lady gets it.
Well, we talked about in England. You are.
We talked about it in England. I am officially bisexual now.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's been really new to me.
You got your certificate?
I got my certificate in the mail.
from
It's
the
really
Universal
easy.
Life Church.
It's also really good that it's official.
Yeah.
You know, and that it's no longer just
Now I
like
can have
theoretical.
sex with either gender and marry couples. So it's
Oh, yeah.
been really good for me.
I feel like that you could really get done this weekend.
Marry a couple or have sex with a guy and a girl.
No,
I'm down.
I'm thinking married couple, like podcast fans. These are like some real pervy weirdos. I bet that Pizza Hut's going to become a real late night pickup joint. For all
Brian proposed to me at the Stitcher stage. That sounds fucking sexy.
Does anyone want to propose here tonight? By the way, anyone?
And you can pick anyone you want, and it's binding.
Oh, yeah, you don't it doesn't have to be with the person that you're here with. If you saw anybody you want to propose to,
But it does have to be with a person.
Yes.
you know what? Why? Why?
True. You could
wanna-
marry a chair if you
wanna
want to.
become engaged to this screensaver?
If you want, if you know, it's 2016. Guys can marry each other. Girls can marry each other. You can marry Scott's pictures from a vacation to Mount Kilimanjaro. Is that what that is? So Kent,
Great pivot. Great pivot.
solid pivot.
So
Enough
Kent,
talk-
you have a family. You.
My wife, Helen, we were high school sweethearts.
High school sweetheart. She's beautiful now. You're saying
She's just as beautiful to me now as she was then. She's my
to you.
my girlfriend forever.
She's beautiful to you. You say.
Well, I think she's
But
she's an
others
attractive
don't
person.
find her
Is she
beautiful.
objectively beautiful or not?
People aren't challenging me on it. If that's what
Is-
you mean,
is-
they're not saying, "Ken, you're wrong about this."
Really, no.
We've heard you saying it around town, and you should be corrected.
No one has ever said to you in a party setting, you said, "This is my beautiful wife." What is her name?
Her name's Helen. I've never
Helen.
said this is my beautiful wife Helen, and then someone said, "Nah." Try again, Kent. That hasn't happened.
No one's ever said more like Helen, just Helen.
No, people seem to grant the premise. So,
Great. I'd love to see a picture of her or her at any point. So
sure.
Okay, we'll just wait for that.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
You always keep a Polaroid of her in your breast pocket?
At all times. Do you know why this picture is very special to me? Because it was taken on our 10th anniversary.
Wow, 10 years ago.
27 years old.
That's right.
She took her top off for you on your 10th anniversary?
Well, we'd been.
Like, and how did you get away with that in Disneyland?
Well, if you're an Anaheim resident, of course, you have no choice but to go to Disneyland all the time. And there's many secrets in the park that people don't know about.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm actually curious about this.
Yeah, I mean, I used to work there, but it's such a
Oh,
loud.
then you
Wow.
probably
For
know.
those of you counting, that's 2 mentions of having worked at Disneyland.
Beneath the Pirates of the Caribbean ride
What is? Yeah, I
is
was never down
a
there.
bunker where we'll shield the president in case of a nuclear attack.
Wait,
Really?
Yes.
Is that where the shadow government will operate from?
Well, I guess it won't be a shadow so much as an auxiliary government.
Correct.
Provisional government.
Yep.
Only the president and the heads of all the world's religions.
Will be
they're-
based in Disneyland.
Yeah, and then we'll have a theocracy.
They're in Washington D.C. now, but in
Yeah.
case of a nuclear attack, they will
They use the
fly
tunnel
A
to get to
theocracy?
the tunnel all the way from
Yeah.
Washington D.C.
the tunnel that runs under the continental United States.
Is there a subway? Is there some sort of tram?
Wait, that's
What-
not the interesting part. Everybody knows about the tunnel.
It's a new
What I
boat.
want to know is the theocracy?
Yeah,
Which religion?
all of them. They're finally going to figure it out.
Really?
Yes, they're going to figure out which is the one we're going to go with.
And are you involved in this in some way?
No, I mean, I'm privy to some of these secrets, of course, because I work in a capacity for the Disney Corporation.
You work for the Disney Corporation in the park?
In a strange way, not in the park, and I'm not
Are
an
you like
animator.
a goofy, or you're like a figure?
One of the cast members? No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Do
You have the upper body strength of a Gaston, so I was confused for a second.
I'm also holding these candles. Can I put these down?
That's what it is.
I didn't know if this place would have electric lighting, so I brought a couple candles.
Sure, yeah. Thank you for that. You can set them down at any time.
I'll just put them right down.
You've been out here.
Oh, God.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa.
Close call.
So you work for the Disney Corporation. Are you an animator? Are you?
No.
Are you in marketing or?
No.
Do you work in like one of the, like behind the scenes, like in one of the restaurants at the park or something like that?
Do you play Finn in The Force Awakens?
Oh, wait. Are you John Boyega?
I did not get that part.
Did you audition for that?
I did audition for that role.
Did they make everyone at Disney audition?
Okay, so you're
for
not
it?
like you're
that's
not
right.
just a regular guy. Like you're auditioning for Star Wars. That's pretty.
Well, I mean, but I didn't get it, so back to
okay,
regular
fair
guy
enough.
status for me.
Was there a point where you were imagining your life if you did get
Oh, of course. And I thought about I get all the free Star Wars stuff. I mean, if you're in a Star Wars movie, chances are you get a lot of free Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
that? I would imagine.
And I was like, well, I'll certainly never have to pay to see a Star Wars movie ever again.
How much are you paying right now?
Market price, whatever that is.
I think it depends on what they've caught that day.
MSRP?
We got fresh Darth Maul.
So please don't keep us in suspense. I can't keep guessing at jobs.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess it's boring. It's just a maintenance.
We don't need to talk about it.
Okay.
We can move on.
That's fine.
Great. Let's get to our next guest.
It's just a maintenance position.
No, you know what? On second thought, I would love to hear about your boring ass job.
Well, since you put it that way, yeah, I work in maintenance.
Oh, maintenance. So like flushing the toilets, or is that
like-
what maintenance
or, no,
people do?
keep, like,
Yeah,
keeping the-
Disney, you can just leave floaters, and they got a guy that'll take care of it for you.
It's the happiest place on earth. You just shit and never have to flush.
Every time you're in Disneyland, don't flush. All the signs, don't flush. We've got someone for that.
No.
Yeah. You're making are you making sure like the rides run on time or
You
run
tweak
efficiently?
I do have a very specific responsibility to make sure that something is maintained properly at all times.
Great.
Maintained maintenance.
Yeah, so you see the connection.
I see it. Great.
Our old friends, the ancient Greeks, up to their old tricks again.
But
His name is Jason.
What's that?
What's that?
No, Gino, I don't think he was. I don't think he
Oh,
was talking
I
about
thought you was referring to you as an
No, he's
ancient
not.
Greek.
No.
Oh, it's not that far off.
I know I'm Greek and I'm much older than you, but no, he was referring to. I'll explain it to you later.
Daarvilstaow.
Sorry.
Daarvilstaow. May I ask, Kent?
Yes. What are you? It's just Kent.
Kent, what is it that you maintain?
Oh, the frozen head of Mr. Disney.
All right. Are you ready to meet your next guest?
Wait, hold up.
Just a regular guy.
You wanted to know what he did. We found out. Now we should move on.
I'm happy just to be here.
Can I ask
Who else is coming out?
just a few follow-ups?
Okay.
If I may.
Really?
Sure.
If I may.
Oh, this is so boring.
Walt Disney,
Yeah.
creator of Steamboat Willie.
That's right.
The guy from Saving Mr. Banks?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you know him. Yeah.
That's right.
I love BJ Novak.
His severed head? Severed?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not attached to his body anymore. They didn't just freeze his head and left the body at room temp.
That would be amazing. If it was just like a desiccated body beneath, but like a vibrant frozen head above.
Yeah, just arms and legs sticking out of a freezer in a basement somewhere.
I hate to disappoint you, the frozen head is not vibrant.
Really? No. What's it look like? Is it eyes open or closed?
Oh, they're open. They're very open.
I bet
Really?
I bet he wants to watch everything that's going on.
Yeah, is it like the Haunted Mansion where it seems to be following you everywhere you go?
I mean, it feels that way a lot. I don't know if, a lot of times you'll walk past it and you'll think, oh, he's following me. He's following my movements. And then you'll turn around and he'll just be looking straight ahead as he always is. But it's very haunting, and I think about it all the time.
Can I ask you some questions about, we all know Walt Disney died
Sorry.
a few years back, but
First I'm hearing.
A few years back.
did they chop off his head after he died, or did he die from his head being chopped off?
He was not executed.
Summarily?
He did die of natural causes.
Can I?
And then immediately his head was removed from his body and placed into a cryo-freezing tube.
Now, okay, so this isn't like he's not being frozen so that they can bring him back to life at a time when they can fix what's wrong with him. Because what's wrong with him is that his body is now gone.
That problem has gone straight to the top.
Right.
For sure.
So basically, the only option he has is, we can reanimate you and put you in like a robot's body.
Yeah, metal spider body.
Yeah, like,
Well,
some
spider.
sort of steam
Mechanical spider with a big glass jar with Walt
a
Disney's
big glass
head on top.
jar that
Glass-
his head is
Did you say
floating
glass
in.
jaw? Or
Glass jar. Like
Glass
a mason jar.
I thought you said he had a glass jaw.
You know, like a jawbone?
What?
Yeah, a
Like
glass
a
jaw.
jawbone.
Yeah.
You know, like when you have a bone that you keep in a jaw?
I'm done talking to you.
No. Get to the bottom of this.
I think we did.
Is there a hope that his brainwaves will be transmitted somehow to a computer, that his sentience?
That's a very specific hope. As Mr. Disney put it, if they ever cure death, hold on to my head and then attach it to something living so that I can be alive again.
Something living.
Something living is
Yeah.
so open-ended, though.
Well, that's exactly right. And so there's a lot of potential body donors
Really?
that we keep on hand just in case they come up with a cure for death.
Like what? Like people or any manner?
There's some people in there, sure.
But when you say something living, couldn't it be to like a frog's butt or something? I mean,
Well, something that would support the weight
Scott,
of a human
a
head.
frog's butt. Gino,
I
no.
love frog butts.
Very continental.
who are some of these Are they donors or
Are they volunteers or?
Well, that's not for me to know.
Oh,
All I know is there are fresh potential
Fresh?
hosts that are delivered every day.
whoa, whoa! Fresh potential hosts every day.
This sounds like some Taken shit right here.
It's almost a Noah's Ark situation where it's kind of everything you can think of. There's human beings, and then there's various members of the animal kingdom.
Every day, though. So the thing
Every single day.
is, you never know what day we're going to be able to put this sentience or this head onto. So we should just have fresh.
So we need fresh ones every day,
Fresh
and
specimens.
multiple fresh
We
ones.
got to be ready to go. The future is mysterious.
That's like Elton John spends $10,000 a day putting fresh flowers in his house every day.
Right.
Or in all of his houses because he doesn't know where he's going to be.
Or the singer Bono buys a plane ticket for his hat.
And what? His sunglasses have to ride coach?
That's right. To teach him a lesson.
You are in seat uno, dos, tres, catorce.
I like your posture when you said that too. You're just like,
That's the only U2 album I know.
do these bodies that are coming in, do they have Disneyland passes on their persons, or how are they being harvested?
I mean, I don't go through their pockets.
Who does?
That's another department. That's
Pocket
another
department?
regular guy.
Oh, okay.
A lot of times they'll have those Disney pins on their jackets, and some people collect a whole lot of them. And some people have more pins than others. Some people have raggedy clothes, and they seem as if they haven't taken very good care of their clothes or their bodies, to be frank.
Do people ever volunteer?
Well, again, that's somebody else's department. No one's ever come up to me and said, I'd like you to chop my head off and keep my body for Mr. Disney.
So you're chopping the heads off?
I'm not chopping. They come to me pretty much ready to go.
Pretty
much?
Pretty much.
What's not ready? What
falls under your purview?
Well, I have to sand off their fingerprints.
Sure. Because when Walt comes back, he wants to be untraceable.
He wants to be just brand new.
Yeah.
Except for the head, of course.
Yeah.
And his signature pencil-thin mustache.
As relevant now as it was then.
That's right.
Are there people of other races, other creeds?
Oh, good question.
Well, yes, because you never know who's going to be a good match, and so we try to get everyone. And so if let's say tomorrow they found a cure for death, and we said, okay, Mr. Disney, we're ready to reattach your body.
Wait, would you tell him that?
Oh, I talk to him all the time.
Do you? Okay,
Yes, I do.
Now I'm really interested. So you talk to him. So you work alone? Do you just talk to the head?
Just me and him.
Wow.
Do you say, like, talk to the head, sister?
Well, no, because I am talking to the head. So,
Right, so you're not giving yourself
and my sister's not
instructions?
there.
Okay.
What a curious thing you thought I would say.
And why would he call Mr. Disney's sister?
Hey, it pops into my head. I just say it. Comedy Bang Bang.
What? That's how you're... No.
Nope.
Do not.
We got to hold
Do
Scott.
not.
Give me something.
Do not.
We got to hold Scott to every little thing he says. Every little thing he says, we got to fact check, triple
You
check.
can't just get out of it. You can't dig yourself into a hole and then say Comedy Bang Bang, hoping everybody goes bananas.
It worked, though.
It worked.
It did
That's
work.
the show we're at.
Results speak for
It was the
themselves.
Herbie reaction.
I hope I'm not speaking out of turn, but is that cooler you have backstage? Is that like just a lunch cooler, or is that a
Yeah, we saw you bring
work
in this
cooler?
pretty
With
giant
the,
cooler.
on wheels.
It is just a lunch cooler.
Okay, cool.
For Mr. Disney.
What?
We also keep his favorite foods on ice, just in case the body transfer goes smoothly and he's hungry, which he probably will be.
I would think so. He's
Sure.
been dead for many decades.
And all of these bodies have voided their bowels and bladders.
Well, yeah,
Oh, you gotta.
I would assume.
You don't want to get right into a body, finally gain consciousness, and then have to take a shit.
Yeah.
Of course
Like
not.
my first
That
10
seems like a
minutes back
fucking
alive. I'm in the can.
Right.
I got an idea for a cartoon. It's something about a mouse, but give me 10 minutes. I gotta fucking
Something
rip
about
one
a
out.
mouse.
I got an idea for a
He
mouse.
comes back to life and does Mickey Mouse again.
Immediately has an idea
Oh, we
for a
think he's
cartoon.
gonna be original now at 110?
Well, that is a concern that he will just reset to the beginning.
Oh, really?
And that he may be
A baby?
a terrifying baby mind creature on
can I ask you a question?
on the body of a magnificent forest stag.
Upon bringing him back, a magnificent stag?
Forest stag, yes.
Forest stag.
It seems less crazy if the deer comes back with a baby's human mind. Seems like it wouldn't
less
be,
crazy?
It seems not scary, at least. I think if an adult male came back with a baby's mind, it would be
I
scary.
feel like it's a lateral move.
So in that case, if you were working that day,
And I will be.
so you're the
Never
only
take
person.
a day off?
What's that?
You never take a day off.
Oh, I take my job very seriously.
So will you then be responsible will you become the caretaker of Disney Stag?
Well, either as caretaker or as first victim, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I'm ready for any eventuality.
So you think he could be
You'll
murderous?
take all comers.
Well, I mean, this science is far from perfected.
Science!
We
What?
Comedy Bang Bang.
So we're prepared, or I should say, aware of any eventuality. I don't know if we're prepared for everything. There's any number of things that could happen.
It's
And
very
we're all
must be very exciting.
Well, yeah. There's a lot of times I think, this could be very exciting. This could be a wonderful boon to mankind to have someone who's come back from the dead and lived to tell the tale. And
If that doesn't happen, will you be disappointed? You've dedicated your life to this. What if such a time comes where we just don't conquer death? Will you feel as though you didn't get to do the next thing?
well, Jason, I have to live my life believing that we will achieve dominion over death and become immortal. All of us. Beginning with Mr. Disney, and then we'll all figure out a way to transfer our heads onto other bodies, sort of finishing the work that the fantastical Dr. Moreau started, and become
interesting.
Become man-beasts.
So the world will become the island.
Yes.
Are you getting
Doesn't that sound nice?
Are you getting your head chopped off? Should you die? Should you perish? Or once you perish, I assume you will.
Yes, it's in my living
Is
will.
this covered by Obamacare?
I wish it were. That ACA, they got to sort that thing out.
Okay, all right.
Well,
Leave the politics to
I know
Gino.
you're from
I
Orange
don't know.
County, but
I don't know. I mean, it seemed like a good idea.
okay, all right, okay. So you may be the caretaker to a baby with a human-sized head.
Oh, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
In that case, will you feel beholden to raise him so that he will become the Walt Disney of old? Will you have to?
Will you try
in other
to
words,
give him the same stimuli?
Yes, will you try and create the same man? Will you raise
Will you show him a
Nazi-
picture of a mouse?
Of course, I will. He will become my charge, and I will train him as best I can so that he can fulfill his glory.
What is that glory?
I guess to make a race of human-animal hybrids
Okay.
who will roam free over the plains of the earth and
Okay, the Earth doesn't have a lot of planes anymore, though.
Jason, look behind you.
Oh, the screensaver?
I mean, that's a wonderful fantasy, but,
well, it's the truth that will eventually happen.
Is this a religion for you, by the way, as well?
I mean, what is a religion but something that you believe with every fiber of your being?
But what you're talking about, though, sounds like a world that doesn't, I don't know, that like a lot would
Doesn't have humans anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Ooh, no more.
Yeah, you think our time is done?
I think enough already.
So why not just let the animals take over? Why do we have to put our consciousness into them?
Yeah, why don't we all as humans just lay down and let the bears maul us?
Well, because animals are dumb. Think how great they'd be if they had human brains.
And heads?
Well, yeah. Because,
Imagine a bird with a human head.
exactly.
That'd be fucking sick.
Like
You're
a
just sitting
pelican?
at the computer, and all of a sudden a bird lands on a tree and it turns and it's got a big ass human head.
Yeah,
And you're like, "What's your fucking deal?" And it's like, "What's your fucking deal?"
that's right.
I'm the one outside. You're the one sitting here fucking playing Diablo 3 all afternoon.
Then also imagine how wonderfully it could sing.
Oh,
Are you a singer?
Well, I sing a little bit.
Oh, I would love to hear a little bit of a song that you would sing.
Do you have what's your
What a
karaoke
strange
song?
request. My karaoke song? Well, of course, it's from a Disney movie.
I would assume nothing less, of course.
Is
You
it?
know this one called Pinocchio?
I'm not sure you're pronouncing
I
it right.
believe it's Pinocchio.
It's about a little wooden boy. His father Geppetto makes him out of wood, and then hopes one day he'll become a real boy. Mm-hmm. And he's got a little bug friend named Jesus Christ who.
That's okay.
When you hear people saying Jiminy Cricket, you think, okay,
What is that?
okay.
So at one point he sings a song to Pinocchio about dreaming.
And that song is...
It goes a little something like this.
Ooh.
When you wish upon a star, thank you.
I'm giving you the recognition applause.
What's that? Oh,
See, you made him stop, though.
I thought you wanted me to finish singing.
No, yeah, wrap it up. Hit the high note.
I will say, after all this, you are a regular, normal guy.
Right? Just me.
Yes, what is it?
Daarvilstaow from Anaheim, the custodian of Walt Disney's frozen head. who can't wait for the day when human-animal hybrids will destroy every cowardly human being on the planet Earth.
Just
All right, Kent, everyone. Kent, we have to get to our next guest. Do you mind? Thank you for tidying up. You are a maintenance person.
Well, sure. It's easy to maintain a bunch of microphones. All you have to do is not knock them all over the ground all the time.
Have you ever seen that Mr. Microphone commercial?
Hey, good looking. We'll be back to pick you up later.
I could talk about that for hours.
Maybe we will sometime.
Let's make a date to do that.
Okay, what's good for you?
What is
here. Well, you
good
know what?
for
Let's
me?
just open Scott's calendar up.
Oh, I see you've
Let's just
updated
open
to
Scott's
Sierra.
iCal.
All right. We need to get to our next guest. Here's what I know about her. She has a name, and she's from a place. Please welcome Pamela from Big Bear.
Suck my clit, Scott Ackerman.
Oh, I forgot about your catchphrase.
I hate you. Ooh, I hate you. Ooh, I hate you.
Ooh.
I'm fired up. I watched that screensaver getting pissed. I'm a nasty woman. I'm a nasty woman. Can't be stopped.
I'm
And
very into this woman. She gets it.
I never thought about that. You guys are a great match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, motherfucker? Yeah, I'll do that.
You'll do that?
I'll do that. Yeah, I do that.
Did I do that?
Did I? I fucking did. You know I was the original Urkel.
What does that mean when you say that?
They based the character on me.
Did
When I was a teen, I was a nerd. And I walked into the rooms and I said, did I do that? Oh, yeah, I fucking did that.
They just chopped off the end. And
Yeah, and they made it shorter and cleaner for TV.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Hi, Pam.
Hi, Cam?
Hi, Pam.
Wow. Wow.
It's very difficult to hear up here. We are almost nose to nose, and we can't understand what we're saying.
I had no idea what you said. Hi, Cam? Hot Cam?
Hot Cam?
Hot Cam, anybody? I eat electronics.
What you just said.
I eat electronics. I want a hot cam.
Oh,
This
now I
is off the rails.
It's like a retired train, Jason.
Yeah.
Pamela, so good to see you.
Don't touch me. Don't fucking even touch me.
Are you afraid of being touched by strangers or people you know? What is
People
worse?
I
for you?
hate.
Why do you hate me? I love you. I have you on the
You
show.
love me?
I don't
don't love
not
me.
love, but I
you-
enjoy your company.
That's nice. That's nice.
It
That's
is nice.
really nice. Well, I'm here in Anaheim for one reason.
What is that?
I want to fuck the mouse.
Steamboat Willie himself?
Yeah, Steamboat Willie. Toot toot. Give me that nose in my puss.
Now, Pam, do you want to fuck the actual mouse or like the guy in the mouse suit?
It's a real guy. You ever see those eyes?
Oh,
That mouse is a guy himself.
the mouse is God?
The mouse is a guy.
Oh, it's a guy.
Oh,
Really
fuck.
cannot hear each other. That's what's happening.
If you're going to talk to someone, please go right
I will go
next
right to them and lip read them. Where you going? I can't understand you when your back's to me.
What's he doing?
Oh.
Oh.
There we go. That's helpful.
Testing
All right.
1, 2, fuck yourself.
Wait, you bark?
Yeah, why not?
I never knew that about you.
I like this hot cam. She's cute. She's fun.
Yeah, you do? Okay.
When
I
is
heard you were looking.
Oh, I'm always, I'm scouting at any given moment.
What are you into?
Oh, literally everything.
He's into guys and girls.
And couples looking to swing.
Yeah, I'm a unicorn. I'm a thruppler. I'm a top. I'm a bottom. I'm versatile. I'm a sub. I'm a dom. I'm a pissy. I'm a pisser. I'm
Some
like,
people call you
I'm
Maurice.
a chugger. I'm a
Woo-woo.
I'm down for it all.
I'm a pissy. I'm a pisser.
Hi,
I'm
Cam
a
gets it.
token fucker.
I heard you're also Maurice.
I am.
I already.
Maurice,
That's
but
what I.
Some
Is
people.
that what you said?
It is what I. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't hear him because he's spinking on the pompatus of love. I actually didn't know those lyrics when I started that sentence. I realized, I'm going to make a ref here, and I don't think I know that song at all.
And yet, boom, nailed it.
Crushed it straight out of the park.
Welcome aboard.
Fair ball.
You're a normal guy, huh?
I'm just a regular guy.
What's that like?
I mean, it's pretty much what you'd expect.
You're not normal.
I wouldn't say so.
I mean, you're from Big Bear.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a normal place.
It's normal if you're normal in it. You're only bored if you're boring, bitch.
Why are you calling me a bitch?
I mean, Scott, don't ask that question.
Yeah.
You don't want to know the
You really,
answer.
do you want to know the
All right.
answer?
Yeah, you don't want to know. You really don't want to know.
Pamela, what have
I'd
you
like
been up
to know.
to? You're here to fuck the mouse.
I'm here to fuck the mouse. I want a relationship with it.
That's more than just fucking?
Well, I guess we learned something about you.
Okay. I guess so.
It's how the ancient Greeks roll, baby.
Yeah, I want a relationship. Because, he got that kingdom. He rich as fuck. He got a whole empire. He got a network.
It's a magic kingdom, too.
I heard that, yeah.
Yeah, he's like Harry Potter with that shit.
I don't like Harry Potter. That
You
bitch
don't like
ass.
Harry Potter? What's wrong with Harry Potter?
He's a
What?
little- Harry Potter's a pussy.
What?
What?
That is not true.
Really? Really?
It's your first fight.
Harry Potter is no kind of pussy.
Really? Tell me one cool thing he ever did.
He died so that everybody else could have hope to live not in a world controlled by Voldemort?
You're talking about Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah. You think that's a mistake?
That was a fucked up part when Hagrid hammered a nail through Harry's hands. Up against his fucking Nimbus 2000.
Yep. Hammered to the limbs of the Whomping Willow.
Were you there when they crucified my Lord?
Is this your other karaoke
Were
song?
you there when they crucified my Lord? Oh, sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble.
Let's play ball!
There when they
The crack of the bat!
crucified. What?
The crack of the bat.
Oh,
Crack
the
of
roar
the bat,
crowd.
bitch.
You must be
you
amazing
got
at
it.
karaoke
Take
parties.
me out to the ball game. So many songs in the world.
Sing everyone you know.
A, B, C, D.
Starting with the classics.
G.
I wish I could hear this show. It
sounds funny.
It sounds like it's funny.
It sounds like it might be funny, but we don't know.
I'm getting a lot of it, and it's fine.
Good.
Thanks, Gino.
Levels are good.
The levels are good.
That's
You're- Pamela, how do you hope to meet Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, idiot. Oh. Don't worry about us back here.
How do you, this is insanity at
What?
this point. I don't know what is happening. How do you hope to meet Mickey Mouse?
Well, I didn't.
Scott's having 10th grade flashbacks.
Oh man, I
Getting
can't wait.
wedgies in Cypress High,
I
baby.
can't wait to pants you later because you wore sweatpants junior year.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
These are all karaoke killers.
Karaoke, bringing the house down.
Let me tell you something. When you sing happy birthday at karaoke, everyone is happy. Yeah, here's the secret. You hold out your microphone at the name part, and everyone yells their name, and they're
They just
thrilled.
yell their own name?
Yeah.
That's why people love the song, because they like to imagine it's their own birthday.
Yeah.
Watch. Happy birthday, dear.
Wait, I do want to know, is it anyone's actual birthday? Nice.
Oh, happy birthday.
Let's sing
Kiss.
it. Let's sing it.
Whoa! Holy shit!
What is happening?
Holy shit!
Wow! Wow!
Holy
Wow!
shit!
Wow! Wow!
Cursor!
What the fuck?
This-
We're at a podcast festival?
This festival just went live!
Welcome to the Now Hear This podcast festival. We're Comedy Bang Bang. We're about to get started with a show.
All right. The levels are good, you say?
What's that?
Levels are good? Yeah.
What's
that?
I feel like somebody just walked in through the back door. Someone was like, oh, what the fuck?
Put on the fucking goddamn. What are you doing?
Somebody's like, what?
Gary,
Like,
you made a huge deal about using your laptop from home. We asked you one time, you're going to change that fucking screensaver from your Time Out New York award-winning photo that
It
you're so
asked me
proud
to
of.
update the software right before the show.
I feel almost bad because he almost got sung happy birthday too, and we abandoned it like that.
Yeah. That dude was like,
That's how it happened. That's how
birthday
quickly it
to
can
you.
happen, my friend. Friend?
Friend.
My friend.
I thought you were questioning calling him a friend. 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 He's a
My
stranger
friend.
in the
my
audience.
friend.
My friend.
That's my
Pamela, anything else to say?
No.
Fuck you. We do have another guest. we have to
Yeah,
get
I want
to.
you to bring him out.
Did you have anything else you wanted to say about Mickey or anything?
I'll get to it.
Sir! Sir, behind the screen. Come out here. Sir, behind the screen. Sir, please welcome to the stage Mr. Don Dimello.
Jon Dimello, theatrical director.
Don Dimello. Meet someone you have a lot in common with, Pamela from Big Bear.
What's up?
I heard you backstage.
Yeah.
We could work together, you and I.
Ooh, you put me in a movie?
Not exactly.
But things will be moving.
Ah, you got that right. I got a production coming up at the Pasadena Fairy Tale Theater you'd be perfect for.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. How's it going?
Hi, it's great. May I point out your hat? You have a Trump red hat that says "Bring out the girls" on it.
Bring out the girl. Beautiful.
Don, would you say that Bring Out the Girls is your platform?
That's my. Hang on, this is bothering me.
Oh, don't even start. This is this is like headphones that have been in your pocket.
I made it worse.
It's the Gordian knot. Good luck, Don.
I made it better.
Do you know what the Gordian knot
Yeah,
is?
Gino.
Yeah, it's what your butthole looks like close up, right?
Okay.
No?
That's That's close enough.
Gordian's Latin for purple, right?
It's a very blue late night show, I have to say. Don, it's great to see you again. Hi.
It's wonderful.
It's a very
to be
blue
here.
show. Don, let's talk to you.
You're a very
I
old.
can't hear him.
You can't. Yeah. You're a very old man.
I don't know about that. Yeah, no, I'm pretty old. But of course, I have no idea when I was born. I was adopted by a whorehouse.
By an actual house?
The house adopted me. No, I was one of the Johns posing as the Chinese ambassador. It's a long story. It adopted me to keep the whores amused. Nobody wrote down my birthday. It didn't seem to matter. Anyways.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
So you don't know how old you are. I mean, years pass, so you must know an approximation of how many years have passed since you've been alive.
Like, who's the first president you remember?
Yeah.
Oh, I see, this is the thing. I have never been in the slightest been interested or involved in politics in any way at all until this year. I got a candidate this year. Grab him by the pussy.
Yeah.
I finally got a candidate.
Someone finally is speaking
Somebody
to you.
finally speaks to me. I get him. I get it. And I'm a big fan, and now I'm thinking of joining the revolution and running for office myself.
You are?
I'm going to run for office.
For what office?
I'm sheriff of Pasadena. I'm going to run for the sheriff of Pasadena because I've been getting a lot of shit from the sheriff's office in Pasadena. You see, what I do is I do these shows very late at night at the Pasadena Fairy Tale Theater.
Yeah, what would I be in the show?
Well, my latest production is Don Dimello's Disney's Zootopia.
Ooh.
Zootopia.
Don, I've got such a bad feeling about this because that movie features so many animals.
It sure does. This show is an abomination.
Wait, this show is Abomination?
I don't know who that is. This show goes too far.
Yeah, your previous shows have featured orgies and
Bestiality.
Well, first of all, the children's shows. And yes, there are orgies and whatever else. But we've got on-site daycare, if you don't think your kids should see that.
Is this Cactus Tony?
Cactus Tony is no longer working with me.
Okay.
I think
I don't
Cactus
know
Tony perished.
I don't know what's happened to Cactus Tony, but if I ever find him, I'm going to kill him. But now, no. The daycare is run by a couple of Rottweilers.
They've been working with you for a long time.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're very good. I have removed their teeth. See, we've had some incidents with children being eaten by the dogs.
No, yeah.
And it just seemed like a good idea to get the teeth out.
So your current production, though, has animals in
Yeah.
it. Zootopia, if you haven't seen it, is a Disney film that talks about how all different types of animals can work together and commingle and make for a better society if we celebrate our differences.
I have not seen it, but I have adapted it. In our show, we got a beautiful, beautiful girl. She's all dressed up like a rabbit and a police officer. If there's anything sexier than that, I don't want to hear about it.
Those are my two fetishes.
Yeah, right?
I'm in.
It's a little like putting a hat on a hat.
Well, it's not a bad
Ooh,
idea.
that's one of my other ones.
I could make that come true. Anyways, there's a problem going on in the town that she lives in where people are getting shot with dart guns that are making them want to fuck.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And it's too much fucking.
What, all the other animals fuck different animals than what their species is?
Huh?
Do the animals fuck a different kind of animal, like a giraffe could fuck a dog or what?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I want to be in that.
You're going to be in it.
Yeah, good.
This is going to happen.
I want to be the girl.
Okay. What I do is I quadruple cast all the parts. I get a bunch of different girls up there all at once playing the same part because who gives a shit? And then the rest of the cast is made up of girls dressed as animals and animals dressed as girls. And it is an abomination. And the sheriff of Pasadena has caught wind of it. And that's why I'm running to replace him, because he's a real asshole. And, you know, it's an after-hours show. You got to sneak in through the bathroom.
You leave a window open in the bathroom.
I don't leave it open anymore because that's a telltale sign that there's a show. I close it, and you got to smash it to get in.
After the first person comes in.
How do you know if there's a show, though? You just smash the window and go in hoping there's a show?
That's right. The Pasadena Fairy Tale Theater is furious. Every night a window gets broken. They don't know what's going on. These are the stupidest people in the world. I've been doing shows there every night for years. They have no idea what's going on. And it's not been a secret. I've been talking about it on this show.
This show is not listened to.
Evidently not.
Do they have a production up and running now?
Oh, sure, they do, yes.
Like, do they ever, so they're coming in the next day to, I'm assuming, a bloody stage littered with carcasses of some sort or another.
They're freak. We try to clean up the carcasses,
You
but
do.
we don't always do it.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, we've left children in there for hours with the Rottweilers. You know, so they come in the morning to do their show, and they find children locked in a broom closet with a couple of toothless Rottweilers and a broken window, and then they don't ask any questions.
They don't ask any questions.
Not that I'm aware of. I don't know.
But
That's weird, right?
You think someone might be onto you such that if you were sheriff, you'd be better. You'd be sitting pretty.
I do get problems from the sheriff. The sheriff has been increasing his patrols of the area, and I don't like it, and so I'm going to run for sheriff. And the first thing I'm going to do is say, well, fucking shows are fine.
Fucking shows are fine.
We're going to write that into the laws. I'm not a lawyer.
Can I ask, is that the last thing you're going to do, too?
Well, there's a few other things I'd like to take care of around Pasadena.
Oh, okay.
I don't like that diagonal street crossing. We're going to get rid of that. I think the ladies at the Shade store are assholes. We're going to shut down that store.
Just one store?
One store. We're going to bring back that 21 Flavors yogurt place. I don't know where it went.
Only 21?
Uh-huh. It's closed.
Baskin Robbins put it out of business with 10 extra flavors.
Oh, I thought it was
can't hear
Baskin
him.
Robbins 21 flavors.
What happened?
I was.
Never mind.
Please don't make me repeat it. I was hoping to just move on.
No. It was worth it.
I'm realizing now maybe I didn't hear Don.
I can't hear that guy.
Well, you're a very old man. I understand. We don't know how old.
I don't know how
you're
old.
hard of hearing, and
Yeah.
So what happens at the end of Zootopia? I mean, I recall the movie. The bunny becomes a police officer, and her partner.
Oh, I'm sorry. Spoiler alert for Zootopia.
One can presume if you're watching Zootopia and the one of the first lines of dialogue is, "I'd like to be a police officer when I grow up," you know that she's going to.
Get it.
So the movie
You've
definitely
watched the
doesn't
movie
end
enough
with.
to memorize the first line.
So the movie definitely doesn't end with the rabbit's dreams being crushed.
No, that would be an odd end to a movie. Yes,
That's probably good for a kid's film.
well, yes, of course.
It doesn't end that way? Because that's how my play ends.
What exactly happens in the play?
Well, look, there's a part of the show where we invite the audience up on stage and they can fuck whoever they want. And a lot of the time, you don't continue the show after that.
Just the plot sort of goes out the window.
That doesn't happen at the end of the show. That happens like in the middle of the show.
Frequently, it is the end of the show. There's a whole ending part where the rabbit is thrown in jail, and that's that part is just comedy. You know, it's fun to see a rabbit get locked in jail.
Don, you appear to be collapsing.
You are on your last legs right now.
I feel like for you, gravity is much stronger.
Yeah. I don't know how you guys are sitting like that.
Can I touch you?
Don't do it. Ah!
Would you like me to cut off your head?
Is it going to be a problem that you fell on that garbage bag you brought on stage?
Yeah, what is it?
What's the bag?
That your hat is not the weirdest thing about you. What is it in your bag?
it.
Oh, you brought hats.
The hats fly.
Throwing
really
hats
good.
out to the audience. Oh.
What happened? You want a hat? You can have it.
Yeah.
I brought extra hats in a garbage bag.
Do you want to? Maybe we could ask someone a trivia question.
I bet this is fun for the crowd to see the people on stage getting hats.
Slowly.
I'm never going to wear this hat, so why don't we?
You know how I feel about hat on hat, so.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Oh, I'm getting so hot.
Fuck.
Oh.
Feels like a sneeze, but way better.
It's like wearing two condoms.
Yeah,
You're gonna
the best
break-
way to
you're-
have sex.
You're going to break them both.
I got 2 hats left.
2 hats left.
What are people willing to do for them?
I don't know. Do you want to ask a trivia question?
Okay. Do you remember your first production?
My very first
Wait,
production.
is he being, he has a hat.
I already have the hat.
He has
Is he
a
in
hat.
contention for the hat?
I don't remember it. Do you know the answer?
I have a thought about what it might have been.
What would be a piece of information that I wouldn't know because I don't pay attention that maybe others out there would know?
I'm not confident that I remember what it was. I have a thought. That's not right. I got to narrow down to 3. It's not going to help us.
Okay.
We can give one. We can give one to the guy who didn't get "Happy Birthday" sung to him.
That would be fun.
If you want.
Do you want to have him come up and sort of in a Jennifer Lopez kind of situation, like he gives you a birthday dance and then you, while you're sitting in your seat, like a birthday
You're a
lap?
Oh, the old
You mind doing
Jennifer
that?
Lopez
A classic
situation.
Jennifer Lopez situation.
What Jennifer Lopez
We're all
is most
familiar with.
famous
Yeah,
for.
she always does that.
Also, Mariah Carey in her recent show. It's a standard
You go to a
trope.
lot of concerts, Scott. You go see J-Lo. She sang you a birthday song for a hat.
Sir, why don't you come on up here? Get on up here.
This guy.
Was this definitely the guy? Is it definitely your birthday?
I can't hear you.
That's not Jennifer.
I already hate this guy.
What is? Let me take a look at this. What do we got? Oh, no, it doesn't have your name. What is your name, sir?
I'm Brandon.
Brandon, welcome to the show. Thank you so
Scott,
much.
are you okay?
I
Were you not
appreciated
expecting
that.
Brandon?
I knew a Brandon once.
No,
Oh, giggle, 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 Brandon.
Ask him how it's spelled.
why turn on me? Brandon is the guy we should be turning on.
Why?
Because he's not one of us.
It's just funny when you say, "What is your name?" Someone doesn't normally say, "I'm Brandon." I just thought it was funny. All right, it's a funny thing. Hello, Brandon. Nice to see you.
Well, they do if their name is Brandon.
He's gonna
Don?
get you.
Where are you going?
You run like E.T.
Sit
Where you
back
going,
down,
Don?
Don. Sit back down, Don. Brandon here is going to give you a reverse birthday dance. It's his birthday, but he's going to give you a dance
Happy
or a
birthday.
hat. All right. So, Brandon, do you need?
Why don't he
Do you
sing a
need
song?
Kent
And
over here to sing a song for
I
you?
will say at any point, Don, if you feel uncomfortable, the alternate for the dance is Scott. So he can take the dance
Yeah.
if you want.
It
You should
takes
do
a lot
that.
to make me uncomfortable.
Good.
You really need a new hat. That one is literally nothing.
Do you have a favorite song?
I'd like them to sing Baby Got Back.
Baby Got Back. Kent, do you know Baby Got Back?
I think so.
I like big butts. That's how it starts.
Okay.
You
It
know,
starts with
sometimes
a
you need like a
predilection
ramp
for big
up.
butts.
You like the alphabet song, Happy Birthday, and Sir Mix-a-Lot. Your
Well,
three big ones.
I like every song.
You like every
I
song.
like every song. I've yet to hear a song I don't like.
Really?
It's true.
Was there ever one where you're like, I'm not sure, but then you end
Maybe
up...
in the first couple notes.
How about John Fogerty's Center Field?
Love it. Put
Really?
me in coach.
I hate
I'm
that
ready to
song.
play today. Put me in coach.
Why don't you dance to that? We play today.
Look at me. I can be center field.
Happy birthday,
The
Brandon.
night they drove old Dixie down. He's not dancing.
I think he completed his task. Did he complete his task?
Yeah.
All right, Brandon.
Give the man a hat.
Oh, making him bend over to pick it up.
Wow.
Humiliation. That's your present. Thank you. Enjoy your birthday. Enjoy your hat. All right. I think that's it, right?
Brandon, everyone. Yeah, go ahead.
Happy
All
birthday,
right.
Brandon.
Congratulations.
He's Brandon. Now we should all just give away our hats for free after we made Brandon dance for it. Hey, here you go. Here's another fucking hat.
I want mine. I want to wear that.
You're going to wear this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to bring out the girls. Bring out the girls.
Bring out the guy.
Let's keep going. What are you mumbling?
Are you mumbling?
I don't know.
I heard eh.
Anybody planning on going to the Radio City Music Hall Christmas Spectacular this year?
It's coming up, isn't it?
Coming up. I was over at Disneyland recruiting some new Rockettes.
Where did you find these?
Some of those princesses are just the right height.
Really? Like Princess Jasmine? And, yeah.
I got a couple of them in the trunk of my car.
The trunk of your car.
Yeah, that's right.
Right now?
Right now.
I feel like you need a spotter.
Nah, I'm all right. I'm structurally sound. As long as you don't lean on me. It's a pretty big trunk. Anyway, it's a great show. Come check it out and bring the kids down there.
What do you have planned for this year? I mean, every year you try to top yourself.
We try to do something new every year. This year, we're going to have the baby Jesus is going to be pulled apart by 4 different goats.
Are these Christmas ghosts, like Ghost of Christmas Past, or are these
I
like...
think he said goats.
Goats.
Wait, what did he say?
Goats.
Goats, bad.
But they are.
The
It is
animal.
the goat of Christmas present. The
Yeah.
goat of Christmas past.
Yeah.
The goat of
Or
Christmas
does he
future.
mean by the greatest of all time?
Jake Goat Marley is the 4th goat.
What?
Michael Jordan,
Serious.
goat number 2.
Muhammad Ali, of course.
What are you all saying?
The 3 wise goats, frankincense, gold, and goats.
Well, guys, we're...
How you doing?
I have one hat left.
Oh yeah.
You have one hat left. Can you think of... We're running out of time, Don.
Shit.
It's past the midnight hour at this point.
I have a trivia question. It's a real oldie.
You got a trivia question, okay. How do you want to do this? Do you want to have someone come up and answer it, or do you want to... You can't just shout out an answer. You got to raise your hand and be called on Don. Is that right?
Let's do that way, the old raise your hand style.
The old raise your hand style, yes. Okay.
I think you got to ask it.
Step on up to the center of the stage if you don't mind.
Take your time, Don. Take your time.
It looks like Kent's foot walking upright.
I can't hear that guy.
Arch.
In the Radio City Music Hall Christmas Spectacular.
Oh my God.
What do we slather on the babies?
Remember to raise your hand. Someone over there, Don.
You there, the only person that's raising this hand. Oh, so close. We're over there. It might have been camel sugar. I think it was camel butter. Who gives a shit?
Just give it to him.
Get your hat.
Get on up here, my friend. Get on up here.
Look how far he has to travel. It's funny. It's funny what a hard time you had getting here.
What is your name, sir?
I'm Cody Batch.
Oh, what a predictive last name, Cody.
Thank you, Cody Batchelor. Do you solemnly swear you will wear that hat?
Every day forever.
I didn't ask that.
We got some paperwork there, Don?
I thought someone might want the bag.
Now you could bring that home, duct tape that on your head, and just have a good time.
Is that the work order?
Yeah, I would give it away, but it's got my phone number on it.
This is an expensive bid.
Are you kidding? Don's got those Rocket dollars. Don't worry about it.
He's got those Rocket buttons that he sells for dollars.
Thank you, Gino.
Ancient Greece in the house. Dionysus.
Well, guys, we're out of time here.
No!
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Youth group lock-in. The doors are locked.
Is this a lock-in situation?
Youth group lock-in.
Let's all finger each other.
I want to stay for another hour and see what this changes to.
I think, though,
Like a sales meeting. Boom, it's charts. It's just a PowerPoint presentation.
What are you trying to say, Scott?
thank you, Pamela.
I love you.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've had a real about face.
Yeah, a lot happened for me in this time.
I love you, too.
Whoa, fuck.
How's that feel?
I don't just love you. I'm in love with you.
Okay, wait, I gotta call the mouse. He's expecting me. You're supposed to let me in, by the way.
I'll get you
To
in there.
Disney.
We are almost out of time, but we do have time for one last song from
Scott Ackerman. One last song
from Scott Ackerman's favorite guest, Kent Jimmer Jamerson. What is your name again?
Wow, well, you're the host of the show.
What song would you like to hear? Now, it's weird. People are yelling at me, but I'm looking right at you and asking you a question.
Do you have a favorite song?
Well,
Or do you like them all the same?
it's tough to choose. There's
They're all so
many
good.
great songs.
So many great ones.
How about Man, I Feel Like a Woman?
It's a pretty good one. We're going out tonight. We're feeling all right. Gonna let it all.
You got this, Kent. You got this.
We're going out tonight. We're feeling all right. Gonna let it all hang out. Gonna do the things. We're gonna wear our rings. Yeah, we're gonna
Everybody!
shout. The best part about being a woman is a prerogative to have a little fun. They're gonna get crazy. Men's shirts, short skirts. Gonna be free and to feel the way I feel. Gonna get wild now, running a child now. Going to there, going to there. Gonna get free now to be the one I know.
And strong,
Yeah!
That is our show.
All right, the finale, baby.
Jason Mantzoukas, Jon Gabrus, Paul F. Tompkins, Lauren Lapkus, Dimello,
Scott